Hi, I'm Paris, and I haven't been going out lately unless it's been for crucial things, as you can probably tell from what's happened to my hair. But I do have something going on. It's a pain in my arm that has come back. I had it treated a couple years ago. I did something and the pain, the source of it wasn't really in my arm. It was a spinal thing, spinal compression, misalignment kind of thing. The physical therapist who saw me over several visits and treated that did an amazing job, and though I did different exercises and she did different manipulations, really the one that seemed to do the trick was when I would lie on the table. She stood at the head of the table, I was on my back, and she would cup my head in her hands, and I had to, because it's hard to give up that muscle control of holding your head up, but I had to do that. And I don't know, she didn't really pull, but she did something that took all the strain and pressure off the vertebrae in my upper neck, and really that more than anything else helped to get rid of that pain. So I've had a good couple years, but the pain is back. It's not severe enough that I really want to go and have all that close interaction in a kind of medical setting. But then I remembered what the physical therapist had asked me about during our sessions, if I had ever tried an inversion table. It's where you go sort of upside down to varying degrees, and it is similar to, I guess, what she was doing with my neck, because gravity, instead of pushing down on everything through your spinal column when you're like this, the weight of your head pulls some and it decompresses everything, supposedly lets all the juices get flowing and the pinch things get unpinched. That's the way it's supposed to work anyhow. So at the time when she asked me if I'd ever used an inversion table, she told me that some of her patients had had good success with that, but I said, no, I'm kind of afraid of that. I was fairly overweight then and had some heart issues, and I really didn't like the idea of being upside down and watching my blood pressure go upside down. Anyway, I was too nervous about it. I didn't want to try it then. But I'm going to try it now. This inversion table is from a company called Health Gear. I picked it up at Academy. That's a sports and outdoor shop. But you can also find a very similar one on Amazon, and I'll link to it down below this video. Less than $200. And on Amazon, has very good reviews. It says it can be assembled in 30 minutes or less. I'm not sure. This is a pretty heavy box. What I'm wondering in the assembly is, can it undo all the kinks that you put into your back while you're putting it together? I'm still nervous to try it out, but I really don't want to go through the next few months with pain in my arm, so I'm going to give this a try. I'm going to assemble it, show you briefly how that goes, and then I will try it out and let you know my experience after being inverted for the first time. Here are some of the claims of what it can help you with. And the notice that it's used by doctors, chiropractors, physical therapists. However, up above it says, consult your physician before starting inversion therapy. And some of the other features. I do wish it had more angles you could put yourself at, like starting at 10, 20, 25, that sort of thing, rather than jumping to 20 and then 40. Here is what's in the box. Comes with a heating and vibration massager thing that I really don't care much about. I'm just glad that it's a sturdy device. But will it still be sturdy once I've assembled it? That we don't know. Here are the tools and some pieces they give you. And the instructions, which don't look too bad here, but they're frightening by the time you get to this page. Okay, after half an hour, I have finished step one, which is assembling this portion of it. And I've completed steps 2 and 3. I've attached the handles, the table, and the headrest. Okay, we got it assembled. I'm embarrassed to say how long it took, and I even had help. Hour and a half. My daughter helped me with part of it. And hopefully it's all assembled correctly. So I've got my laced up shoes on, and right here I'm going to tighten this down around my ankles as much as I can. Okay, I'm snug in there. I've already adjusted it for my height and weight and found my balance point, which is where once I put I'm laying back and I start to put my hands back, I start to go back. That's one way you can do it. The other is you can hold on to the grips here and kind of push yourself back. So I've balanced it. I have not gone back yet. This will be the first time for that. By the way, this has a 300-pound weight limit, so fortunately I'm well below that now, and it works for people 5'1" to 6'6", and I'm about 6'1". Okay, first time ever. Okay, do it more gracefully now. I'm going to do it with the hand grips, because as soon as I put my head back, I'm starting to go. Maybe maybe the shoes, putting them, I don't know. Here we go. Obviously I have someone here to spot for me. I'm going. I've got it set at 20%. Oh, I feel like I'm level now. Am I level? I feel like I'm level. Okay, I feel like I'm going past level. Oh my gosh, now I can see out the window. Uh-oh. I feel like I'm on some kind of amusement park ride. Oh, I feel like I'm going to slide off this thing. I feel all the blood rushing to my head and my face. Did I hit the 20%? I did. I can't imagine going past this amount. Oh, I feel my cheeks getting full. Okay, I suppose I should try to relax a little. Got all the screaming out. I feel kind of pressure in my sinuses and the back of my eyes. And I'm supposed to do this for a minute or two at 20% for the first couple times. Yeah, I can't imagine the people who don't hold onto the rails, who actually put their hands up above them. Those are the same people who do that on the roller coaster. It does feel secure now that I've reached that 20% point. I feel stable and it feels like a solid device. I already feel like my ankles and my feet are holding the weight of my whole body. But I also can feel that I haven't taken all the weight off of my head. I can feel it pushing back on the headrest. So I may have to go further than this to really get the effect that I want, where I take the weight off my head and let it stretch out the spine more. Okay, I'm going to assume I did a minute and a half. Now I'm going to slowly pull myself back up. You're supposed to get to level and pause a little before putting the feet down so the blood doesn't go rushing all the opposite direction from where it's just been, because it's all in my head right now. Okay, pulling up. Oh, what angle do I need here? Oh. Okay. You do have to be able to find your balance. Okay, I feel like I'm about level now. Yeah, you definitely want to have somebody nearby for this. I'm going to go another maybe 20 degrees this way. Welcome back to the world. I wonder if my face is all flushed. Feels warm. Okay, going the rest of the way. My head feels a little lightheaded. I guess it had lots of blood and now it's wondering where it all went. Oh. Well, it'll take multiple times doing that to get the loosening that I want so I can help out with that pain issue in this arm. So I will be using this daily, and in a week or 10 days, if I notice the difference or not, I'll do a follow-up video and let you know how I'm doing, what degree of incline I've gotten to as well on this inversion table. You can find out more about it at the link down below this video, and I'll see you right side up or upside down on the next review.